Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. It's Friday. Oh, I'm so happy it's Friday. Post-market report on this Friday, November 17, 2023. Did you watch crude oil today? I mean, we pretty much, um, massive rebound from yesterday, only finishing slightly off of yesterday's drop. Does that mean we're going to rocket higher from here? Look, this whole thing with the it's a funny word, contango here. It's a strange phenomenon. The opposite of contango is actually backwardation. I'm not going to get into any of this stuff right now because it really doesn't matter. But these are sometimes phenomenons that occur here in the market. Kind of, it's based off of derivative plays, all this stuff, and this whole thing with derivatives is just insanity on an incredible scale. I think most of you are well aware of that. Anyway, so big rebound today in crude, almost coming completely back from yesterday. Let's see where this goes. Okay, let's see where this goes. You know my take on commodities. You know my take on crude. But this market itself is just frankly stupid. I'm going to come out here and say that again. Another day where this market does not want to give anything back. It's an incredible run. Incredible run. This brand new Federal Reserve induced bull market in debt. Really? Who's buying it all? Honestly, really? Do we have to ask? Right, Lord Humongous? Right, Lord Humongous? Scott, Magic Mika, Geo Rider? All my friends are here today. Thank you for all being here. The Fed's playing a very dangerous game here. We'll talk more about that in a second. But I mean, you're watching the 10-year yield, 4.43. The dollar getting hit yet again. They're dumping dollars. They're buying foreign currency. I mean, it's obvious. And the MMRI 286, I believe. It's up again, by the way. Yay! Everyone was freaking out about it. I love all you people. Yes, it's in my view, it's a fantastic tool. And it is available on my website, traderschoice.net, link just below here. Take advantage of that. Anyway, so let's just cover some other things real quick. You got cryptocurrencies today, flat to slightly lower. Gold and silver slightly lower today. Okay, whatever. The real story to me, forgetting about crude, forgetting about contango or backwardation or any of this nonsensical stuff here. It's the miracle of the debt market here, and it really is a miracle. And the dollar also being a unit of debt, if they can keep this going, and there is a massive effort to do that, where do you think the market's going? I mean, first of all, I'm going to say it again, and I'm just going to hate myself for doing it. But the market really is kind of due. It's due for a little bit of a drop. Are we going to get a drop next week? I don't know. It just seems to be defying gravity. And that's another thing. So the Fed is playing this game. Let's talk about this. So the Fed is playing a very dangerous game. Jeffrey, thank you. Thank you a lot, man. This rate suppression game, this deal with the dollar, which all central banks are doing. Again, I hate all central banks. No person on this planet probably hates central banks and bankers more than I do. I got nicknames for all of them. You know that. It's an environment full of putrid, disgusting things that are subhuman and ghouls and Lex Luthors and creatures and Ghoulstein, freaking whatever the freak it is thing over there. It's a freak show on an incredible scale. But these things, look, I hate all of them because they're clearly doing everything in their power to trick us, to deceive us, to tell us to look here, not there. So today, what was her name today? They floated out one of the freaks from the Fed today. It was, who the hell was it? I don't know, some imbecile from the Federal Reserve, again, talking about rate hikes. Let me explain this to you in case you don't know already. The Federal Reserve, Collins, awesome. God, you guys are great. Yes, Federal Reserve, Collins, call it thing, whatever. Talking about the Federal Reserve, with monetary policy, maybe raising rates. The market is pricing in cuts coming and pauses here. If the market doesn't get what it wants, as is always, it's going to throw a fit. I think we're pretty much And then the Fed will comply, obviously. Look, and I don't think we have a worry in the world. I really don't. Could I be wrong on what I'm about to say? Because I'm going to repeat something. Absolutely, I could be wrong. But understanding the game, realizing that, again, the Wall Street CEOs, the upper management of these corporations are counting on multi-million dollar bonuses towards the end of the year. And they get those bonuses based off of year-end stock share price. I mean, unless something really dramatic happens, this market's going higher. I mean, are we due for a little pullback next week? Maybe we are. I don't know. I hate saying due because the market's not due for anything. Duh. But the market's going up again because the Fed will make sure that the rich get richer, the poor get sucked dry on an unprecedented scale as they foster in this neo-feudal system. I think we're pretty much on the same page here. Anyway, with the economic news, again, it's more of the same. Manufacturing missing the mark, industrial production falling off of a cliff. We don't make anything anymore. Debts and deficits expected to double in short order from where we are now. Does this surprise anybody here? No. You see, and that's scary because we let it go in one ear and out the other for the most part, but we understand what they're going to do. This is a mechanism to destroy the current system. Brother 64, thanks, man. You got it. I know I'm sitting there preaching to the choir, and you're probably laughing watching Crude rebound today, watching the dollar drop, watching the 10-year yield fall, watching the MMRI, which is back in an orange zone here. So yes, we are in a high risk zone with regard to the market. That is not going to change. It doesn't matter. It's not really the number. Let me cover this again. With regard to risk in this market, if the Fed can maintain the illusion of stability, and I'm talking about stability in the debt market, which is absolutely illiquid, it's drying up very rapidly. The cash around the world, this fiat monetary system is drying up. It's drying up faster than anyone could possibly imagine. But the illusion, as the Fed pumps more cash into the system, pulls more into the now via war, this whole war, and I'm going to tell you, and this upset a lot of people, and I understand that. Actually, I really don't understand that. This Ukraine thing and this Israel thing, it's a false flag. The whole thing is a massive false flag across the board, only to bring liquidity into the system. People are dying, as you and I have predicted they would, by the thousands, by the millions, whatever they got to do to keep the system liquefied. They will spread blood and guts and pain, ruin lives, destroy worlds and families and everything just to keep this illusion going. And all they're doing, as you well know, is making the underlying problem even worse. They're not fixing anything, and they know they're not fixing anything. Again, debts and deficits ballooning. Imagine my shock. Imagine your shock. For how many years have we covered this? This is where it's going to go. It's crazy. It's not going to stop. You know it. I know it. They know it too. But most people, like I said, you walk outside and you talk to your neighbors. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know who they are, what's going on at all. They buy a lot of the propaganda from the television, the programming. It's just all fake. It's all fake. Money wings, Magic Mika. Anyway, people, you know this, all this. Yes, Israel is a false flag. I am so sorry to tell you that. The whole thing is a false flag. I'm reacting to someone here. The whole thing. You really think the timing of this doesn't it's so obvious. They had to do this now to again bring more cash into the now, and it's going to expand. They're going to find another reason to do it. No doubt about it. Just be ready for it. Be ready for whatever they're going to do, because we can't even think about it. And of course, it will more than likely involve the slaughter of more people on a grand scale. It's always the same story. All wars are banker wars. You know this. No one knows it better than all of you out here. But it's not going to change what we're doing. You and I, in my view, look, I'm going to urge you not to really take what I say, okay, what I always say, and think about it yourself. Do your own research, ponder these things. But in my view, understanding that debts and deficits are going to continue to balloon, there's going to be more false flag events just to pull cash into the now, so central banks can inflate, because that's their end game here, to own it all, to buy it all, to be the lender of last resort. Do you want to be on that side of the equation, or do you want to be on the opposite side of that equation? I would be willing to bet that you want to be on the opposite side of that equation for the most part. You want to play the game. You know the game. Okay, they're going to prop up this market. I'm going to remain long this market. I am going to buy more and more and more. Um, Staying long this market until we see an uncontrolled sell-off here in the debt market. Look what happened. We just came out of I'm going to say it again, the most vicious bear market in history. In history with regard to the debt market. Got almost no media attention because, again, they can't allow people to know what's going on. Massive sell-off here that was putting pressure on the market. All of a sudden, the Fed turns it all around in the blink of an eye. The power of a central bank, especially this one here, it's way more than I think even I understood. I mean, their power to print or add digits to a screen is unbelievable, and that's all the market cares about. The economy, could be in the toilet, which it is. I mean, we are beyond the toilet. I mean, we're going down the drain here. Again, industrial output, factory activity, it's over. People can't make ends meet. They're borrowing beyond their eyeballs here. Debt defaults across the board. It's over. I mean, it really is. But the market don't care as long as it believes that more easy money is coming. You get it? And more easy money is coming on a grand scale until they're done. And they are not done. So I will stay long this market, okay, until I see clear signs yet again. And I've been telling you forever, I don't know how long now, that they're not done. They're not done. I don't think they're done. We'll see. The presidential selection cycle is in full play. They will maintain the illusion of the market. The illusion of the market. I can't tell you how powerful a thing this is. You walk, talk to your neighbors. Oh, the economy must be really, really strong because the stock market, it just keeps going up. People believe that, and it's used as a tool. It's weaponized for that reason. And again, when people look at their investment plans, their 401k, and they see how nice it looks on paper. Oh, I'm rich. I'm a millionaire on paper. I'm a freaking millionaire on paper. And they love it. They get all, tingly all over the place. and then when it all goes away, they wonder what happened. It's the same story. Every time and time again, they sit back and go, well, I was a millionaire prior to this. No one told me this was going to happen, but we're getting ourselves in the right spot. We're staying long the market. At the same time, we're getting our cash and putting it in other assets, physical things, gold, silver more specifically. As you know, for me, musical instruments, artwork, classic cars, all kinds of things. That's how I operate. And I love to be diversified, spread out, You get it, people, all of you do. It is a grand illusion here, Mark. It's a grand illusion, and it's always the same. And people are always led to the slaughter with big, fat smiles on their face. And then they always wonder. It's the same thing again and again and again. I don't know how many of you out here are as old as I am, but, it's the same thing. People walk through time and space going, what happened? Why didn't anyone tell us? Because if you listen to the propaganda, you're going to think that everything is fine. Joe Biden is the best president that we've ever had. His Bidenomics is working. You can tell because the stock market is high. The illusion of the market. The illusion of the market. It's so powerful. But yes, Mummy Steinhomics. It's such Goulstein. Good to see you here, man. Good to see everybody here. Commodity ETFs. You know what? That's a good question, and we'll cover some questions. I have put out at least three newsletters. My newsletter is 100% free. Link down in the description of this video. Where I have covered commodity exchange traded funds. That's what ETF stands for here. How old is Greg? How old am I? I'm 58. 58? I think I'm 58. Something like that. Up around that territory. Yeah, anyway, it's just so with commodity exposure, yes, you can do that via an exchange traded fund. It's look into this kind of stuff, people. I think you need exposure, honestly. Camaro live stream. Speaking of the Camaro, I'm assuming you're talking about my Copo here. if the weather is good, I'm going to run that thing. I'm hoping to break into the 8s in the quarter. We'll see. I'll let you all know. I'll see if I can get a video or something for all of you. That'd be kind of cool. Ken, thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Yes, I am going to sell my CUDA. I broke it the last time. I raced it, and I don't feel like fixing it. I believe I spun a rod bearing. I'm going to sell the car as it is. It runs. If you're interested in this, it's on eBay right freaking now. I got like a dirt low reserve on it. I hope the car goes to someone that'll take care of it. It's just I've had enough with that one. I'm going to buy something else. I already have 2 other cars in mind I'm looking at, and I'm not going to tell you what they are until I get one. And let me say this. It's a classic car. I think it's probably one of the most iconic muscle cars of that era of the muscle car time. And that's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it a surprise. Anyway, no, not a GTO, but something like that. GTO, what a great car. Anyway, people, what else do you want to talk about before we go on this lovely Friday? Before we leave off with our usual thing, you know what I'm talking about here. Well, you guys know all the cars, huh? Mustangs, Roadrunners, 442s, Boss Mustangs, a Pinto. It's not a Pinto. Donald Trump. Mannarino saying Doomsday again. Dude, if you don't, why do you want to support my work? You just like me talking to you. I know you like it. Are you lonely? Here's some kisses for you. I love all you people. I really do. Anyway, Super B. No, but it's a good Buick Grand Sport. No, not that one. Not an AC Cobra either. I'll tell you later. A Judge. Man, you guys must be as old as I am. You know all these cars. A PT Cruiser? No, not a PT Cruiser. Impala? No, nice car though. We'll see what comes up. Actually, it's funny you mentioned Impala. I was looking at a 64 Impala SS409. You know the song from the Beach Boys? She's real fine, my 409. Yeah, I won't quit my day job. Anyway, people, that's kind of where we're standing here. So look, I'm going to end this video. I appreciate all of you like you can't believe. Thank you all for being here. We got each other's backs. We're a family here, honestly. And pretty much that's all. So you're going to see me on Sunday for my Marcus and Look Ahead. But what we're going to do right now, you know what we're going to do right now, right? Goulstein knows, Lava knows, everybody knows, right? Bring it in. Nobody's looking. Okay, we're doing this live. We're doing this freaking live. How many people? I don't know. There's 1,100 people watching. So I hope we're all doing this, right? Bring it in, right? Love each other. Care about each other. Be charitable. People, I will see all of you, as I said, on Sunday. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. You're all absolutely amazing. Yes, Magic Mika. I'll take them. That's it. All right. Enjoy your weekend. Forget about all this stuff. We're gonna have more fun next week. We always have fun, don't we? It's fun. It's totally fun, at least to me. And I hope all of you are having a good time as well. All right. We gotta make the best of this. A gremlin. Lord humongous. You remember gremlins? Dude, you really must be as old as I am. Wow. Incredible. I'll see you Sunday, all right? I'm out here.